doesn't know how to work that machine
I'm
either.
gonna cast True Resurrection on Puck and get him to use his MacGyver skills. I know that's not gonna work.
All right. So as okay, you guys get into the RV. Anything else you're doing at the house while you're there? Doing
No,
anything
the house has
else?
been ransacked, so I guess we're ready to go.
We didn't find
I
anything.
look at Betty. Cletus has gone over to the Fiesta like the mindless zombie
Yeah,
that he is,
the
except he's still pink and not rotting flesh.
What about Puck? What are you doing
Is there a
with
way we
Puck?
could get?
I'm not gonna. I'll say like a few words over his corpse. I'm not gonna weep too many tears. He was a criminal, Dave. I'm not really
Ooh.
too broke up about him. He wasn't like Vera. I didn't have any special attachment to Puck.
Now what now? What now, Sam?
Well, I asked those standing around me, is there any way we could possibly get one of the smaller bikes mounted to the RV somehow?
I have no clue.
Connected to the back?
There's a couple
That's what I was wondering.
bicycles. There's like a bicycle rack on the front of the RV, and there's a couple bicycles in the shed. A couple like beach
Let's get those
cruisers.
bicycles
You
then.
could put a couple of those, but there's a sort of like a car rack. You can kind of hook to the front of the Fiesta and pull it with the RV if you want to do that. But as for the motorcycle, no, there's no way you could really hook one of those up. But
What
you
do you
can.
think? Let's take the Fiesta and the bikes?
Who's gonna drive a bike? Betty, you think you can handle this bike for a long period of time, honey?
I could always give it a try.
Give it to Cletus.
So,
give one of the bikes to Cletus.
We've got a convoy going. I don't think Sam's feet
We may
can
need
reach the
Cletus to
pedals
drive the RV, though.
Yeah, okay, let Cletus drive the RV. I'll drive the Fiesta. And Sam,
we
Well, you
Pull
you
the
can
Fiesta?
you can pull the Fiesta because
yeah,
there's
yeah,
a
hook
there's
the
a
Fiesta
car hitch. So yeah, you can pull
hook the
you can
Fiesta
pull
up.
the Fiesta up. Yeah, it takes you about 10 minutes or so, but you get that thing hooked up.
Alright, we'll
Okay.
take the
Just
two
remember,
bikes.
wide turns.
I'll put the bikes on the front.
Okay. Yeah, the bicycles. There you go. A couple beach cruisers. His and hers. His and hers, matching colors, matching little bells that you can ring. Zing zing. They got the little streamers coming off of the end of the handlebars.
I'm actually kind of surprised this couple didn't have the tandem bikes.
You're right.
Hurry up and
We need to
pedal
get a move
faster.
on, folks.
All right, so what are you guys doing with the? You guys are Cletus is going to drive one of the motorcycles, and then you're pulling that. All right, so you can, out of all the motorcycles there, you can gas up the motorcycle fully. You can gas up the RV. Well, the RV's already gassed
The
up fully,
RV's already full.
and
okay.
the Fiesta's already full too. So you
right.
guys are good to go.
Got a convoy.
You guys have it going. So we'll say that you guys pull out. Cletus hops on one of the hogs. And so everybody else is inside of the. Everybody else is in the RV.
It's just me and Sam inside the RV. We've got some alone time now, I think.
So who else is where? Where's everybody else?
Betty's got a motorcycle. Cletus has got a motorcycle.
Betty, I'm
And
gonna make you
that's all
do.
we got, right?
I'm gonna make you do a check all the time.
Cletus needs to drop the RV.
Okay,
Cletus-
I
And-
can't drive a motorcycle.
Okay.
And
Well,
whomever can drive a bike until the point they fail their check, I guess, and then we leave it along the side of the road.
And
Okay.
leave their body too on the
And
side of the
they
road,
take
right?
fucking, like road rash damage. I got you. Let's just leave the fucking bikes and let Cletus drive the RV. Let's just go with the
Well,
RV.
how about this? While we're in the barn,
Okay.
do we find a gas can? Like for the lawnmower or something, there's usually a gas can for filling that up. And then we can always siphon gas into that and keep it
Sure, yeah, there's one. Yeah, you can
For-
find a gas can.
when we need to refuel. And then we can just use the bike's gas for that, and we can refuel later.
All right. So, 2 hours go by. Hell arrives while we're dithering. Oh God, no, Dave. No, just a joke.
Oh, too good. All right, so let's get this straight. Betty, you're really gonna drive a motorcycle? Seriously? Yeah.
No,
I'm
we're
gonna make
siphoning the gas from the motorcycles into the gas can.
All right. Yeah, you can do that. You can fill up. He's got. Yeah, there's probably 4 or 5 of the empty gas cans from the generator. Yeah. Hint, hint. Generator. You taking the
Yeah,
generator
let's
too?
grab this generator too, guys. I
That's
see this
it.
generator sitting there. I
All right.
remember like Louisiana and stuff
Oh, is
when,
it
when
portable?
hurricane.
Yeah, it's a portable generator. Yeah.
Yeah, let's load
When
that
the
thing up
hurricane
somehow.
hit, yeah, we got to get this generator. Come on, Lord have mercy, Sam. Can you help me with this thing?
Yeah,
Alright.
I can give it a shot.
So you guys get that pulled
Yeah.
inside. Get the gas cans pulled inside. You guys got we'll say you got 4 10-gallon containers of gas, full car, full RV. You guys doing anything with the bikes? You slashing the tires or anything? You
Yeah.
can drive the RV. You can drive the RV as long as you're
Yeah, I
not
figured I
doing
could drive
Yeah.
the RV.
any. Yeah, you can drive the RV. Now Cletus, he's driving, so his backstory, biker and shit.
Yeah, let
so,
Cletus drive one of the
Cletus,
motorcycles.
yeah,
and
so he can
and
take-
I'll drive the RV.
yeah, he could take a motorcycle. So there's 3 cans of
Betty
gas
can drive the
basically.
Fiesta.
All right.
Oh, we hitched the Fiesta up.
Yeah, the
Oh,
yeah,
we hitched
the Fiesta's
okay.
hitched up. Yeah.
All right, so we're all
I
in
know
the
you're
RV.
just trying to get rid of everybody but Sam.
All right, my plan
Oh,
is just
my.
keep me and Sam in the RV is going afoul of Betty's motherly instincts. All right, so me, Betty, and Sam are in the RV pulling the Fiesta with all the gas cans and shit, and Cletus is riding point on the Harley Davidson. All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
I have a plan though. Before
All
we
right,
leave,
Sam, what is it?
let's not slash the tires of the bikes.
Okay.
There should be some zombies lying around, right?
Absolutely. There's all kinds
A
of
corpse or
corpses.
two.
Yeah.
All right. I want to take some of those thumbtacks that I got
Okay.
and dip the ends of them into zombie blood and set them on the seats.
Oh, I like it. Very nice. I like that. I really like that. Sure. Yeah. What do you want to do? You could do your whole pack. Will do all 3 bikes if you want to do that.
Yeah, I'll just put three tacks on the seats.
Okay.
Sure.
Fresh zombies.
So guys, there is a God in all this mess. It seems, but He's definitely been on your side. And you guys
That's right. God
survived
is-
a full town of the
Jesus
living
or
dead.
Cletus is snake handling God. Some
I
God
know.
is on our side, Dave.
The
Think
biker
about
gang
the
from hell.
Jesus.
Several
I think it's
gunfights
Cletus's
tonight.
backwater fucking snake handling God.
But
I like to
unfortunately,
think
You witnessed the deaths of 3 people that actually kind of grew on you. First Eleanor and her husband Henry, the ones that kind of took you guys in. They are unfortunately dead, and Puck, the Belgian scam
Who's Puck?
artist,
Well,
Puck
technically
Manfred.
more than that, because it hasn't
Oh,
even
wow.
been a week yet since Vera and Sam died.
No.
Right.
You lost Betty's son, Sam, Puck. Oh my goodness, it's been a pretty
Yeah,
rough
Vera.
week.
Oh god, that was the deepest cut though. Oh god.
Yeah. As you guys are speeding away
Well, I like
from
Vera too, but I'm sorry.
from
but
the once
Sam
beautiful
Right, he was your
house.
son. I understand.
The question remains: where are you guys going? What do you guys do from now? Are you going to Jacksonville? I mean, the living dead are everywhere.
We're headed
y'all.
towards Jacksonville.
All right.
We're gonna head to where we think the camp is. I mean, the
Yeah, I
army
don't think
base.
we've had
Yeah.
any other hints of anything else being
Yeah.
around.
Well,
I assume we can find a map or something in this RV.
yeah, there's a couple maps, yeah. And Jacksonville is due west, so you're gonna have to go the same way. You could actually run into Hell and all his
Oh god.
gang.
Is there a way to run about around that, Dave? I
Yeah,
mean,
we
No,
don't
there's
want to
only-
take a direct route with all the side roads.
There's no side roads. It is the marina all the way basically to Fairport. I mean, it's just like a straight shot. But don't worry,
Okay,
you get to the
forced encounter again.
No. Well, no. You guys get to the
No,
intersection.
that's fine. I'm just,
It takes
I'm
you
just,
takes you towards Fairport. This is a like I said, this is sort of like a narrated story. So this isn't a
Right.
sandbox story. But yes, you guys do get
Yeah.
on. You guys do get on Route 4. You do not encounter you don't encounter the Ghost Riders. You don't run into hell. You guys are on some side roads now as you bypass Fairport. There's one straight road that pretty much went the whole way from, Fairport to the coast. But you guys are.
Yeah,
you
I'm
guys
sure
are
there's
okay.
worse people than.
Uh,
Wow.
guys, I have to go.
All
See ya,
right, good
Puck.
night, Puck. Yeah,
Thanks
I
for
have to
playing,
leave
bud.
shortly too, unfortunately.
Thanks for playing in the
Thanks
zombie
for
game.
dying.
I'll
very
talk to you guys later.
dramatically.
Yep. See you, man. The guys, the
It's my
Living
last day
Dead.
before my vacation, and we have to work early today, so.
Well, enjoy that, and that thing looks great on your head once again.
It looks like a G-string, though. It's wearing
It does. It does.
It
This
does.
place is a fucking piece of shit.
Wow, dear
Headset.
Lord. So you guys know, Living Dead is definitely a serious threat to you guys.
That's the fad in Belgium, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
just
is-
saying.
Yeah, the Living Dead are a serious threat, but as hell has just proven to you guys, and the Ghost Riders, people are probably going to be just as big of a threat, if not more now.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
always the case.
No.
The zombies are just for background flavor. The real threat are other people that you meet.
Exactly.
And if we didn't know
Yeah.
that before, then we would have learned it with Ruth Gordon over there.
All
Sorry.
right.
So you guys want a little
Sam,
bit
you
more
want to sit in my
RP?
lap and let me show you how to drive this RV?
Oh my god!
Oh, Mr. Didi.
Oh my!
Yeah, come sit right over here in my lap, and you can hold the steering wheel and everything.
I'm still pretending to be innocent, so I'd say that I'm a little nervous. Maybe some other time.
Okay, well maybe later. I understand that you don't want the professor seeing you. Yeah,
But
you don't
but
want...
I am blushing a little.
Okay, you're blushing.
Just
All right,
watch the
awesome.
road so we don't hit anything.
All right, yeah, I'm watching the road. Sorry, sorry.
As you just
You see me visibly adjusting my pants.
my
as if I'm
God.
somewhat uncomfortable now.
this is like absolutely crazy and absurd. This is crazy.
You had to put a disclaimer on your videos.
Right, NSFW,
All,
or whatever
all
the fuck
people
it
were
is.
over 18 years of age who participated in this roleplay.
Right.
So after
Sam is not really a 13-year-old boy, people. Just shoot.
so you
TVMA.
guys can hear some.
But I don't know that.
You guys can hear some light static and you see that the radio's on. Well, the radio does come on. All of a sudden, you hear the beep where the radio's on, but it was nothing but dead air. So all of a sudden, you hear a man's voice come on to the radio.
Yeah, this is John Ortiz with WKLM coming to you with a special report. Military personnel in the eastern North Carolina region advise everyone to report to the rescue station in Jacksonville. All civilians are warned to stay away from towns and other unsecure populated areas until military containment units can quarantine the infected areas that are still at large. It is imperative that civilians not engage the infected and to find the nearest escape route in the event of coming into contact with anyone that has been infected or shows signs of being infected. Once again, the United States military in eastern North Carolina urges everyone to report to the rescue station in Jacksonville until military containment units can quarantine all outlying areas and
I
populated
cut the
areas.
volume down, Dave.
This is John Ortiz coming to you from WKLM.
And then it kind of just like fades out again.
It looks like we have our destination pretty much set then, people. I throw the map over to the professor. All right, Miss Betty, work your magic. I assume women can't read maps. I'm somewhat of a chauvinist despite being a homosexual. So I throw the map to her. And Betty, see if you can find out how to get to Jacksonville.
Yeah, that I can do. However, I also want to point out, I just hope this isn't like Terminus from The Walking Dead.
I do also want to say to everyone that we may be met with just as much hostility from the military as we did from the bikers.
Would do what? What'd you say there, Sam?
Right.
Match hostility with the military? I don't want to fuck with those guys. They got Apache helicopters, Humvees, all that bullshit.
Regardless of what the radio message says. In
Yeah,
this
I
type
mean,
of world, everyone is out for something.
Can I do
I
like
mean,
a
they
sense
might-
motive on that radio message?
let us. They might let us stay
I'm
nice
gonna
and
roll
quiet,
notice
but
shit.
who knows what's going to happen once we get in there.
Now, I know this is a structured story, but my character would not even go to a populated area at all. Would stay on the fringes and all
We'll
that
just-
sort of thing. But
We'll make our
you
way
know,
towards Jacksonville.
but
Maybe
that's where the
along
story
way,
goes, most likely.
Sam,
So we're
we'll-
going
we'll-
there.
We'll meet
Yeah.
somebody that has more information about what the real skinny is, about what's going on up in
Yeah,
Jacksonville.
we can always make our way up there and scout the area.
I'm thinking it's like Terminus out of character, Dave. They're eating people up in fucking Jacksonville.
I don't know. I haven't read a far.
What's
read that.
Terminus? Is that a movie?
And the Terminus is a thing
It's
in
from The
Walking
Walking
Dead.
Dead.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. It was
Oh,
it was a
from that,
town.
series.
Yeah, from the series.
Oh, okay.
Sorry for breaking character.
That's okay.
I could say that in character, so.
Yeah, that's right. Betty has her doctorate in fucking zombie movies, right? Okay.
That's right,
So
yeah.
you're gonna fill us in on this. Oh, Terminus. Yeah.
So as you
I only
know,
watch BET. I don't have no idea what's on them white people
Spoilers
channels.
ahead!
you got Pathfinder. He comes up, runs beside the RV once in a while. You know, he's got on this spiked little German helmet with a spike coming off of the top.
Okay, like a Kaiser Hill.
Yeah, exactly. He's got a Kaiser helmet on, exactly. And then
I
he'll
can see
drop
with
back
that
once in a
serious,
while.
stern look on his face as
Yeah,
he's riding
exactly.
along.
With his camouflage like armless
Aviator sunglasses.
shirt. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's
Fucking
crazy.
aviators. Totally.
Mirrored aviator
Fucking Top
sunglasses.
Gun. What's that song that's playing in the background of Top Gun? I'm
Dun
just hearing
dun
that.
dun 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 dun.
That's it. That's it.
Oh, what is that song called?
Danger Zone.
Dun
Highway
dun
to
dun
the
the danger zone. Dun 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 dun. Wanna take a ride?
Except
in-
Cletus is
No,
like
it's not a
400
motorcycle, so
pounds,
it's gotta
and
be
he
Born to
doesn't
Be
look like
Wild.
Tom Cruise in any way. So
It's got to be Born to Be Wild.
All right, so just imagine, guys. Just imagine this. You know, it's starting to get late. You know, everybody starts to kind of relax a little bit. You know, there's some congested areas on the road. It's not like you're cruising at like 75 miles an hour. I mean, there are literally cars everywhere. So as you guys are you making your way towards Jacksonville, you're definitely going to travel through the night. And you guys start to
And I
to
could read the map
rest.
just fine.
Yeah, she can. Don't doubt her. She'll.
right, yeah,
She will
yeah,
fuck
that's
you up.
just,
She'll
my
roll about
chauvinism
8.
coming out. I'm sure
Yeah.
the professor can read a map. You know, she probably minored in cartography or something. Who knows? Majored in zombie filmology, minored in fucking cartography. Yeah. Okay. We
Oh
got
my
it.
god. So as you guys are starting to dream, you guys are dreaming of the living dead. You know, all of a sudden the living dead has found
Oh my.
food. Right. Nearly a dozen of them have ripped muscle, intestines, kidney. You don't know where this is happening. Other succulent morsels from the still warm bodies. And you're even, you know, you're kind of having visions of this too, Dee Dee, as you're kind of drifting off and getting back on
Yeah, I'm nodding
Pathfinder.
off. Yeah.
You know, blood's covering their hands and mouths. You know, undead, they don't care. You know, they just want they have the hunger for flesh. So, a single gunshot rips through one of the nearest ghouls, exploding its head in a spray of thick, blackish goop. The others start to moan, and almost as a single mind, they turn to confront whatever it was that had interrupted them feeding on 3 corpses in the middle of a road. All of a sudden, as sort of like as the whole scene kind of shifts, you can see that Hell and several of his bikers have unleashed this fury, with M16s vibrating in their arms as they're releasing a hailstorm of death into the creatures, sinking them all to the ground. Skulls shattering, limbs tore away from the bodies as the other men followed, and then Hell's eyes are wide with rage and spit flecked in the corner of his mouth. When the last beast falls, Hell walks cautiously over to the bodies, kicking a few of them, you know, with his boot to make sure they're dead. Satisfied, he steps over all of them and searches for something of particular more importance. All of a sudden, Hell finds what he's looking for. On the far side of one of the motorcycles, his heart starts to pound against the sternum, and his eyes seat him upon it. Spiderbait's chest and throat are basically blown off of her shoulders. The blood is everywhere on the ground. It looks like a gunshot has marred over her otherwise perfect face. He knew she'd already been dead before the corpses had gotten her. Fury, Hell stares into her eyes, and he fights back his tears. He would find those responsible, and they would pay a terrible price. If it took him to the ends of the earth, he would see it to the end that they paid for it. So Hell bent down and carefully removed the ring from where it pierced through her navel. And he says to all the other guys around, "I want those motherfuckers found," he says. He's clenching that ring in his left hand, keeping his tears back from the men. "I want these motherfuckers found.
Oh, and it's attached to a chain too. So
I want them alive." And then one of the guys says, "Hey boss, how do you know they did this?" This really just pissed Hell off big
there's a
time.
pile in there.
Without even a word, he just stands up, spins around, takes his M16, and just unloads about a full clip into this guy's chest. One of his own men. And the other guys are looking at him like he's sort of going into a psychotic rage. He says, "You stupid idiot. We're missing the frickin' bikes. They're off to the side. They're sabotaged. The gas is drained. Who do you think was going to do this? Who else is going to do this? One of the bikes is gone. Anybody else want to ask me a stupid question while I'm in the mood?" You can see his eyes are just blazed over, And no one else said another word the whole time. It seems like everyone was too scared to. Then he says, "I want him found. I don't care what it takes, how long it takes, or where you have to go. I don't care if you have to go to a city full of corpses. Find those bastards and bring them to me alive." "We'll find them," another biker said. "We'll find them." He's kind of like scared to say anything. So basically Hell ignores everyone else and just kneels down next to Spiderbait, stares at her for several more heartbeats, and then leans forward and gently kissed her halfly blown head off of her shoulders.
Kiss like the place where her head.
Yeah, the only spot that's not like saturated with blood and shit. And then after a few more moments, he rises from her side, slings his M16 over his shoulder, and mounts the bike. He says, "Let's roll." He says, "We're gonna head back to the house." Starts his engine, revs it a couple times, and then the Ghost Riders start to ride back towards the marina.
Oh shit.
And we'll go ahead and we'll stop here tonight. So.
God, lots of shit happened tonight, Dave.
Yeah.
God damn. The army's now in play. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
They may or may not be cannibals. We don't know that yet.
Well, yeah, never
Some
know.
of Betty's foreshadowing there.